Ready? Your music lah, your music lah.
That's my music. On my phone.
Cái nào nó sử dụng nhau.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hi, Sifu.
Wow.
Hi, morning. Morning, good afternoon.
Afternoon. This is afternoon, not good morning. Well, it's about 2:30. We have how many of our participants today? About 86. Okay. Are we going to start early? Are we going to start now?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I think it's 2:30. We got to respect all of your time. All right. Good afternoon to all of you. I'm Belinda. I'm your host today. I guess all of you can hear me very clearly. Okay, now today we're going to have this wonderful interview with Sifu Chin. Now, first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm your host today. My name is Belinda. Many of them call me Belle. I'm a financial advisor for more than 20 years. Currently, I'm ranked 6A2. Okay. Now, some of them is asking, 有人问这是中文吗？今天我们是讲英文哈。Today we are in English sessions. Okay. Now, okay. Kangen business is my family business. Me and my husband, Nicholas, is in this business as well. We started this business. I own a machine in 2012. And then I started this business about 3 to 4 years ago. Okay, that's very interesting, right? Own a machine in 2002, but started the business, 2012, but started the business later on. Now that's a very little about me. But today I would like to introduce you. I think you're seeing Sifu Chin in the screen. I don't have to introduce him, but I need to introduce him because for some of the newcomer, some of the new people that you might not know him. Okay, now who is he? Why we all call him Sifu Chin? Okay, let me make an announcement. For those participants, I would like you to turn off your video and mute your mic, okay? Because when you on your video, the connections might not be good. So I would like you to turn it off. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Sharing your screen. Yeah, friends, please don't click on the share button. Now this is shared by KL. Who is KL? He's blocking the screen. He's sharing on the screen. Can you remove the screen? Who is KL? Any friends? No, KL. Can you remove the screen, please? 这个是谁的朋友啊 ？KL 是谁的朋友？因为他按了这个 share screen， 可以把这个 screen remove 掉拿走吗？ Can you remove the share screen, please? Yeah, who share the screen? Okay. Yep, can you remove the screen?
Yeah, if he doesn't know how to share screen, you just remove first, then he can log back in later.
Okay, so we got to remove them.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see who is. Okay, it's done. Yeah, I think he heard we're going to remove him, so he quickly get out. Okay, now back to business. Okay, Sifu Chin. I would like to thank him. I take this opportunity to thank Sifu Chin. See, when I want to thank, I'm going to kick someone out. You know, if who is this? Who is this?
Mr. Lee Hua Kok.
Mr. Lee Hua Kok. Okay, thank you.
Right.
You know, if you want us to share, if you want us to call your name very loud, please share your screen, and everybody will scream unto you. Okay, if you want us to do that, please do so. Okay. Now, for those who come in early, please off your video. Please off your video. Thank you. Now, Sifu Chin, I would like to thank him. Okay, why I would like to thank Sifu Chin is because without Sifu Chin, actually without me and Nicholas in this business, I would like to thank them because of their patience and because of their persistence and because of their perseverance towards us. That's why you see me here hosting this interview. You know, I really would like to thank this lovely couple. Okay, every one of us have a choice. Okay, now why I talk about choice today? Because life is a matter of choices. Am I correct? Now, every choices you make your life. It make you. Because choices is very important. So I would like to introduce Sifu Chin as my I can say he also mentor over us over this business, and he's also a coach that leading us in this business. So I would like all of us, okay. Of course, we can't hear you clap, but definitely I would like to invite Sifu Chin right now to come on the screen. I think he's already in the
Yeah.
screen. Huh?
Hi. Yes,
Sifu
thank you very
Chin,
much.
can you say a
Okay.
few words?
Good afternoon to everybody. All right. Some of you probably are new here. This is not a meeting, so please off your video cam. Okay. If some of you are very beautiful faces. I saw your face. Please off your video cam. So
Yeah,
let the
please.
host.
Yeah. Please, I still
Noni,
see a lot of video.
please off your. I have
Yeah,
to call names. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only at the end. Then you come on. What?
Yes. Yeah. We will love to see you later,
Yes.
but not now. Thank you very much.
There's
Um,
one more.
There's one more, Gayatri.
Gayatri,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
Please off your video,
Gayatri,
okay?
please off your video,
Off your video
please.
cam.
Off the video. Turn off your video. Thank you very much.
Your
Off
cam.
your video. Okay. Before Sifu Chin continue, I would like to add a few more words on that. Okay. Now, Sifu Chin, he transformed 37,000 family. Okay. Why I say he transformed? Because no, I knew him in 2006. Chin, I knew him in year 2006. Now, from 2006, I saw a transformation, a big transformations on his life. Now, this big transformation is a transformer. Oh, he changed. So that attracted me. And moreover, 37,000 family members that he leading and giving them an exciting business opportunity. Now, beside that, he's also the co-founder of True Health 9.5. Now, he helped us to change not only on physical, but also on money, financially. I guess all of you here would like to hear his story. Now, leading us to build a business, a recession-proof business. So, what is recession-proof business? So, please pay attention because throughout this, when you hear him in the beginning, we're going to dig out his past for first. Then we're going to talk about the present. And we're going to talk about the future, especially on this COVID-19. All right. So, Sifu Chin, I pass back the screen to you because to introduce a little bit about yourself, okay, what we have just shared about you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. In fact, it is 8 years. I bought the Kangen water machine in 2011 September. So I didn't do the business, but I really do the business in March 2012. Now, isn't it exactly 8 years now? Now we're going into April already. Yeah, so that really transformed me a lot. Okay. Yep.
That's excellent. Now, Sifu Chin, we want to know you a little bit more, but you don't have to tell us how many girlfriends that you're having, okay? In the past. Okay? So what we want to know is, before Kangen, who you are, and then, of course, beside father of 2 kids and a lovely husband to Liesl, who you are before Kangen. Can you share with us?
I'm going to show you some photos. I was just digging out my photos. Actually, I don't have many photos. I just found it. I don't have many photos. Okay, so this is recent. This is last year. This is one of the highlights. We are being awarded the Outstanding Entrepreneur of the Year by DSAM. Okay, of course, every company they has some representative lah. So we are representing Enagic in this. Okay, so this is one of the earlier photos that I can found. So starting from my story with Liesl, we met in 1998, right? So that was us, okay? And then after that, then we get married. See, Liesl is pregnant at that time. You see, and this is where we stay. And this is a miracle, this is the house. If you look at the left-hand side on the third story, third floor, that is our house. You know how much we bought it for? 3,000 ringgit. I dig out 3,000 ringgit, buy it. And I remember those time we were just being Christian. We learned to pray, and then when we come to see this house, Lisa was pregnant. We come to see the house, and she fall in love with the house. She said want to buy the house. Then I asked her how much money you have. I thought Lisa got keep a lot of money. And then she told me that a bank only got 1,000. She got 1,000. That means she is 1,000 times more richer than me. Now that was our situation. We actually don't have any money one. So, but God was really gracious to us. We paid 3,000. The rest of it is by bank. We came in. See, Lisa is pregnant, right? We came in third day later. On the third day, Jonathan was born. My eldest boy Jonathan was born. So this is if some of the crowd say, I don't know whether any one of us has been to this house before. They would have remembered this house because we have this is a condominium with a swimming pool, but the swimming pool no water one. That's why the maintenance everything was very lousy. That was us. Then few years then of course on the third days Jonathan was born. Then 1 year later Jeremiah was born again, and that's how we are. So actually we started very poor. Actually really is actually poor. So this is in 2009. Those time we were really bad financially lah. Lisa was working with what do you call that, those she quit her job, then she became a full-time mother, and my income wasn't regular. I was doing many different kind of things. I was in logging business also, but those time we lost a lot of money over there. So there was few business that we did, but actually, but many of them we actually have some problems. We have bottlenecks. So when we have bottlenecks, we have no choice. We have to come up. We start the business all again. So this is one of the business that I have earlier on. If you see on the table, those are actually aromatherapy. So there was one of my business. By the way, on the right, some of you might know him. That is Bryce Charles upline. He is Barry. So this is the first network marketing business that I did, and Barry was our leader, and he teaches us. So that was my exposure to it. Then so this photo is back in 2011, and I just noticed that it's in 2011. So that means that was the start of our business, start of our Kangen Water business. Obviously this is my motivation, my business, and Raymond's son was the one who introduced us to the business. By the way, do you recognize the guy on the right hand side? Doesn't he look a little bit like Bernard Chan? This fat guy is Bernard. So Bernard was like that. He was really apong, was very fat those time. Okay, then Raymond's son introduced the business, but we signed. Raymond asked us to go under John and June, and John and June really encourages us during those times. They're retiring, they stay in KK. So we work together, especially these two. They are really very hardworking, and they are very action-based people. So when we are in the right companies, we also learn how to move things fast. So this is how we started in Sabah. And well, this is one of the earlier photos. Actually, this is earlier. This is 2007. That's Belinda and Nick. Okay. So because of the business, we get to travel. We went to Okinawa. We went to Japan. We went to even my children has been to the Osaka factory 3 times already. So we have our training sessions. This is our team. Another trip. We have been to Japan so many times. 5 times. I've been there. So this is in Tokyo. Sorry, this is in Mount Fuji. And of course, we have some good results to show. This is when we are promoted to 6823, and then later on to 6824. And we were in the company's magazines also. And here we are. So now we can go holiday a little bit. So like this, this is our family trip to Perth, and we've so praise the Lord that we can actually go for 2 weeks. So in the past that is impossible. First of all, we don't have money to go. Secondly, also it wouldn't allow us. We will not be able to travel for 2 weeks. Okay, so of course then we do crazy things. like this. I said, actually, not just me, not just Lisa, actually 4 of us. It was quite a memorable time. So we're just trying to do some things that we had never done before. So because of business, we get to travel a little bit. Yeah, this is in Petra, Jordan, of course in Japan, and this is my motivation. This is my story. Yeah. So even cars also change your water, change your car outlook. So there was the car
Wow.
change. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay. Yep. Back to you.
Okay. Now back to me. Of course, I seen this, okay, from ordinary guy, an ordinary family to an extraordinary. But I want to dive a little bit more. Sifu Chin, since you say you are in many others businesses, one of it is MLM. Am I true?
Yes.
Direct selling company. Now, before Kangen, can you count, okay, how many company that actually you involve and how many of them that are successful? Would you like to share with us?
So the first one, actually, there were 3. The first one is the photo just you saw. That is actually Bel Air, Lamborghini. That time, Bel Air and Lamborghini, they are actually brothers. They're Taiwanese, they're brothers, but they actually split up. They also become 2 companies, you know. So we are together. You know, that time, so Barry is my upline, and we just do the business together. So that was my first exposure into network marketing. I learned a lot of things. We started from a junior rank, then we become account. So we just work our way up. Way up. We make a bit of money, but I will treasure that time because that was my first exposure. We went overseas to do training in Singapore. We went to Singapore for training, and I started to read books. So some of the book I read is about network marketing, and that really opens up my mindset into this business, a business that you can go and earn passive income, you know. So that was my exposure. Then later on, in the last 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago, we managed to join 2 companies. One is New Skin, the other one is Melaleuca. New Skin first, then Melaleuca first. So what happened is when New Skin came in 1 month before New Skin came into Malaysia, then we heard about the news, and then we researched also. These are big companies, American companies. So one of the things that I learned is like this: I'll never go to a company that is not strong. If a company is very new, don't go. Don't go. Okay. If a company does not produce their own products, don't go. So that was what happened with Lamborghini and Bel Air. Like you all say, now they are no more in network marketing already. They actually changed to normal businesses. So that's how I am. I would not, if I want to do something, I would not use not Malaysian company, but a new company, right? Or a company that does not produce their own products, I would not join. So when New Skin came in, we very happy. We joined 1 month before, but was very tired. So we actually up rank, you know, we go do all the way. I forgot about what executive levels that I am. We have downlines, but it was always tough lah. Because the reason is because once when we are very hardworking, we want to do, but some of our downlines cannot sustain it, so they leave. And then in those US companies, maintenance is a major thing. It's a headache every month. At the same time, also you want to not only maintain for your monthly purchase, but you wanted to maintain for your rank, right? So when your downlines leave, your rank will drop. So we have to by hook or by crook, we have to maintain our rank, and that was very tough. So we stopped lah, New Skin. Then later on, many years later, there is Melaleuca again. So Melaleuca this time is again Raymond came to us. So we get to know Raymond. Raymond came to us. Raymond invited John to do the business. John June then invited me to do Melaleuca together. So again, we look at it. It's an American company. It's something unique. So we join again. Then after a few years, John, June, they are the biggest in Sabah, and we are the second biggest in Sabah. But after a while, after a few years, we stop again. Again, what's the reason? Same thing, same problem. We cannot sustain the maintenance. A lot of people, our downlines, they drop off. So when they drop off, our ranks are being affected. So we also it's very tired, you know. We keep on we want to expand new business, but end up we actually just filling up holes. So that was the reason that we stopped lah. But I never lose trust in the industry. I still believe that network marketing is a good business. Just somehow that well, I made money. It's just that I cannot change it into a long-term business. But I did make money, so it was a good experience and good money to earn at that time.
All right, excellent. So we learned something from here, okay? Never start with a company as too new and they must produce their own product. So what is tiring in those traditional MLM is the maintenance part of it on a monthly basis. That's actually tiring and burn out, right? So I'm a little bit curious here, which is in 2011, Sifu Chin, you say you started the business, but I know in 2011 you own a machine. But you started the business 6 months later. Now, what I want to ask is, but then how and why you start the business 6 months later? On that time's already, when you want to start that time in 2012, okay, there's already many others, it's no longer the number one, like just how you say, when they first came in, you jump into it. But when you want to start that time, it's no longer only you in the business, right? I guess it's many other in the business during that time when you start Kangen.
Okay, so my story, I joined and I bought the machine in September 2011, right? Actually, so there was, I told you, it was Raymond who introduced to John June and me, right? But actually, that was not the first time I heard about it. Bernard Chan called me 6 months earlier from Singapore. He called me and he asked me to meet his upline, the Mauritius guy, Pierre Chan. So I met the upline in one of the hotels in KK for just 10 minutes because our mind is blocked. So we just went in there and then I just met him. But after 10 minutes, we left already. I don't know anything. I just know the word Kangen water and that's all, right? But this time is very different. So when Raymond showed me the business, the product, I actually told him many times, I said, I'm not interested in the business. I said, I'm not interested in business. I told him so many times, I'm not interested, Raymond, until Raymond asked me one question. Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video? He asked me a few times, have you seen the video? Finally, I said, what video? Then in his hotel room, I remember, in his hotel room, I used his computer and I just watched a video. One of the video that really knocked me off my chairs is the Japan hospital, how they are using this water, ionized water, to do treatment in the hospital. And that suddenly hit me. And then I suddenly thought that, how come? I thought it's a water filter. Then how come this water can be used in a hospital to do treatment? Then later on, then I found out again. Then I noticed that this Kangen water inside has a lot of antioxidant. That really struck me. Now, when you tell me that the water is alkaline, I say, yeah, it's good, but I could have made some alkaline water myself, But when they say that this water has antioxidant, that really hit me hard because remember I was with two American companies. What are they? They are this New Skin, then they are Melaleuca, right? Both companies, they also sell their own supplements. And guess what are the supplements that they are selling? They're selling antioxidants. Wow, both also has very good product. Both also good American companies, so strong companies. Both also has good medical teams, and both of them, their product is very good. But we are buying those products bottle by bottle. So when they told me that this Kangen water, there's an antioxidant inside, that really hit me hard. I cannot believe it. I was just thinking now, why shouldn't we be drinking? So it was like that. Then 6 months later, I wasn't really doing the business. We have the water, but when friends come to my house, then they know that we are taking Kangen water, our food cooking very nice. Why Kangen water? Then some of them, they actually end up want to buy the machine. So 6 months later, we earn about 8,000 ringgit, I remember. So my machine wasn't free, but it is quite cheap, like in that way, because I have to earn back a lot of money. So it was 6 months later, then I decided to start the business.
Wow. Now, when you wanted to start the business, do you face challenges? And we would like to hear from you.
Yes, when one of the thing that we were really thinking, I discussed with my wife, want to do the business or not. One of the reasons is this: there is no office. That time Malaysia has no office. It was started 8 months later. So, and all the machines, if you want a machine, where can you get it? It is from Hong Kong. The machine has to come from Hong Kong. There's no choice. You got to send money to Hong Kong, and then they will give you the machines. And of course, how many testimonies we have? Don't have many testimonies, right? But I trusted the business. I trusted the company. I trusted the results, and I trusted the certifications that they have. I know that those things are true. But there is one thing I know very sure. If I don't tell people, nobody will know that drink water can have good health. Everybody knows about taking supplements. I know those are big businesses, but there's so many companies are there. But nobody's believe that drink water can have good health. So I know that there's a market there. So that was the reason that we decided to do. But I believe in one thing, because I believe that when I want to do this, I can show demo. I know people can see the difference. That's one of the good thing. People can see the difference. Somebody just press the share screen again.
Yeah, yeah. Can the who is that?
That is Galaxy J6 Plus. Sorry, no, Dan Yang. Dan Yang,
Dan
please off your
Yang.
share screen.
Yes. Please off it, please. Dan Yang.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, we just remove so that they can come in later.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So yeah. So that's what. It was tough, but we started like that, and it works. So at the end of the day, after I do a demo, I ask them to decide whether it is them. What do they want? Is it do you want good health or not? Do you want health for your family or not? I just ask them to choose. It's for your family, not for my family. And many of them, they choose good health. Then the second thing is like this. When I first started, in the first month, so that was in March 2011, I have 3 units. But I was quite happy. 3 units are 2A, so I'm getting about 4,800 ringgit. Yeah. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah. Who?
Can you guys see me?
Cannot see. Okay. Now. No screen.
Yeah. Suddenly, no screen, right?
Yeah. Someone
Okay.
share a screen.
Belinda, you just stay there first. I will log out and log back in.
Okay. I guess someone share a screen here. That's why it blocked. Dan Yang. Screen. Can Dan? Who is Dan Yang?
I cannot rotate my screen. Why?
Danny Ang. Danny Ang.
Okay.
Can
never
you
mind, I can do like
remove the
this.
screen?
Is there anyone who shares screen? No,
Yeah,
there is not a share screen.
There's
No,
not a
it's not
share
a share
screen.
screen. There's not a share screen. So anyway, okay, guys, if you okay. So guys, if you are online now, all you need to do is you just double tap on my double tap on my face.
On his screen. Okay.
On my screen, so that you don't worry about the other people lah. Just double tap on my screen so you see me. Okay. All right, many people are still learning how to use it. Okay. So you all can see me, right?
Can see?
Okay. Yeah. So that was so the first month I did 3 sales. I was quite happy, but then after that I started to think about it. I say, hey, I better talk to people about businesses. I cannot talk to people just on product only. So the second month onwards, I started to bring in a lot of business partners. So second month, 7 units. Fourth month, third month, second month, 7 units. Third month, 7 units. Then the fourth month is 23 units already. Then after that, we have never done later than that. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now for the first 6 months, okay, then after that you face challenges. So the main challenges that you're facing from Kangen during that time, okay, just as you mentioned, right? During the challenges. Okay, those who cannot see, can you tap on the screen 2 times, okay? Then you will be able to see Sifu Chin. Okay, now from ordinary to extraordinary. Now, Sifu Chin, we wanted to know now your current situation, all right? Somebody is sharing their screen here. Okay, now
it's okay already.
it's okay?
Yep.
Okay, what else we got to, but I can't see. Okay, now, what is the total machine, okay, have been installed by your team, okay, through Help 9.5 in Malaysia? And we know the whole machine in Malaysia is only about 75,000 machines.
Yep.
So the total machine by True Help 9.5, is it correct, at 37,000 machine as of today?
Yes, I think until to date, Malaysia has sold total of about 76,000. So we did some calculation. The True Health, the big families, all together, we have already about 37,000 machines altogether. Yes, which is about half.
Okay.
Of course, 37,000 machines, probably about 2,000 will be coming from Indonesia to buy other areas. But I think it's still about 35,000 is from Malaysia.
All right. Okay. Now, another questions I would like to ask. Okay. Okay. Just a pause. I saw 2 persons sharing the screen. Okay. There's 2 persons here sharing the screen.
It's okay. Or if there's a really, you just okay. If you are on Wolf, look at my face and just tap on me, double tap on me, so you can see my face only, right? Any other people, if
Ali
they
Akbar.
accidentally
Okay.
share the screen, co-host, you just remove them. I think that's the easiest one.
Okay, now because why? If those are holding their handphone, they cannot tap
No
on
more share
our
screen already.
no more share screen already.
Already. No more already. No more. You just remove those who share the screen accidentally.
I
Just remove
removed
them.
already. I already removed them. Okay.
So no more share screen already. Now it's okay already. Yeah.
Now it's okay. They will remove. Still got. Still
You
got.
cannot
Please
double.
don't press the.
Cannot
There
double
is.
tap. You just swipe left or right.
Okay, now if those are holding handphone, they cannot double tap us and they cannot see. It's totally blank on their phone. Okay.
You swipe left or right.
They can't too. Once the screen is shared, okay, others can't see. So
no, we already removed. No more sharing at this moment. No sharing.
But others is still they can see.
Yeah, guys, it is no sharing. Now there is no sharing. If you still cannot see us, you might have to log out and come back in. If you just try, cannot. Very fast one. You just log out and then you come back in. This is very fast.
There's still someone sharing the screen. That's why the others cannot see. We are trying to fix it. Okay.
My place here don't have.
Yeah, because you tap on your screen. Yeah, but others they can't see. Cannot see. And Danny Ang is still. I would appreciate someone called Danny Ang. Okay, to get him to stop sharing the screen. I think
you are seeing my photos.
Yes,
you
now seeing your photo.
Okay, yeah, I stop share. Okay, now you see my face already, right? Now you see my face?
If I tap,
guys, are you seeing my face?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Okay. Okay, let's continue. I'm so sorry for the interruptions. Okay. Okay. The next questions, I think you all got to pay attention on these questions. Okay. Because we said 37,000 machines sold. Now, out of 37,000 machines sold, I would like to know is how many 6A was produced, meaning to say, now 6A means, meaning to say they have earned about 250,000, okay, from it, which is a 250,000 producer. Now, out of the 37,000 machines, so how many of them that you have that earn more than 250,000?
I think it's about 280 plus 290 now.
290 of them earn this kind of money under your team.
Yes.
Okay, come, let's do some mathematics. Now, out of that, what is the estimate sales volume, Sifu Chin? Total sales volume under your team?
Total sales volume. Okay, so out of these, all the distributors, of course, these are the 280, 90 people who has already become 6A. There are many of them, they are still 5A, 4A, right? So our active one actually is more than that. But out of the total sales of 37,000, if you are counting the average sales of 11 to 12,000 ringgit per unit, is actually about 400 million ringgit. So I was quite amazed with the answer until like last year, I started to do some calculations, calculators calculating. So it's about 400 million sales in the last 8 years.
All right. Okay. Now, 400 million sales, huh? Okay. So out of 400 million sales, now, team, please pay attention. How much is the total commission payout from the 400 million sales under your team?
Okay, that's great, right? So you know that Enagic is a really, really generous company. Now, I heard that there was a very old American direct sales company, one of the earliest one. They actually was paying 27% only. And of course, now most of the company are paying about 40 to 50%, but Enagic pays 65%. 65%, if you do 65% of 400 million, what's the calculations? So it's about more than 250 million ringgit commissions that has already went to all these customers, all the distributors in the last 8 years.
Wow, do I hear that correctly? 250 million ringgit Malaysia payout. Okay, all the people here, do you hear the 250 million ringgit payout? My next question is, okay, how many of you have certain percentage of the 250 million commission payout? Folks, there's a lot of money here to pay out. How many percent that you want to claim moving forward? That will be my questions. Whoa! I want to be part of that, okay? 250 million. I think moving forward, there will be more, okay? Now I'm coming to the passive income because we are talking about passive income here. Sifu Chin, in your team,
Yes.
okay, can you let us know how many of them they are building their passive income? They already have their passive income more than double digit.
Okay, see, when it comes to passive income, I like everybody to understand when you first started to bring in business partners, you're already on passive income, right? That means if your friends, let's say you introduce a friend in KL, okay, let's say you introduce a friend in Taiwan. When he bought the machine, you get commissions. But if he is introducing other people, when you are sleeping and he's introducing other people to take, okay. So I'm seeing anytime I say share screen, we just kick out first temporarily.
Yes, just kick out. So
yeah, so it's easier. So any one of you already started bringing in business partners. There's one part. There's one kind of passive income. When your friends are doing a sales, you're getting commissions. But those passive income is very unstable. The really stable passive income is when you first become a 682, then they will start paying you commissions monthly as well as quarterly. And this commission is getting built up bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So actually the real passive income started at when you are 682 lah. But of course, many of you were asking, what about this 6823? 6823 is someone who is taking 5,000 US dollars fixed plus other things. So every month they'll be taking about a minimum 8,000, maybe 10,000 or more US dollar. So these are the people that are what we call as 6823. Right now, under 309.5, we have about 9 people. 9 people who is 6823 and above.
Now we're talking about 682.3 above. Average income per month, they're taking home about 20,000, 30,000 as a passive income.
10,000 USD.
Wow, 10,000 USD. Now US
Yes.
dollar is about 4.2, about
Yeah.
42,000 as a passive income.
Yes.
Averagely, how many years they need to take to build this?
Oh, that's interesting, right? If you are asking me any other businesses or my job in the past, after 35 years, I also will not have any opportunity to build like that, right? But in Kangen, it took me 3.5 years. 3.5 years, and I become a 682.3. Yes, and then my friends, some of them, Noli, he's in the chat group here. She used 23 months. So there are many people who can
Wow.
do it faster than us.
Whoa, Kak Noli, congratulations, 23 months to earn a passive income of 30 to 40,000. That's amazing, you know. My next question will be, Sifu Chin, is it easy to achieve that?
Okay. It is easy. It is easy. Now, some of
I
you
want to
might be
know.
very surprised at why I say it's very easy. You know, you're joking, it's very easy. Let me explain to you why. Because while you are building for 682.3, what do? First of all, you got to start from 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, right? Then after 6A, you want to help other people become 6A, so you become a 6A2, 6A3, then later it becomes 6A22, then it becomes 6A23, right? So it is easy because you are making money along the way. Can you understand this? If it is not easy, if I say that you got to suffer until one day you become a 6A23. Then you suffer. For me, it's very easy because I was making money. I'm just doing the right thing. I'm just doing the building teams, and I'm just doing so. I become a 6A, then I become 6A2. Then I just make sure people grow together. I just make sure that I always look for new people. And by the time I become 6A23, 3.5 years later, I calculated that 3.5 years is about I already earn about 2.5 million ringgit. So isn't it easy? If I cannot make any money, you have to suffer before one day you become a 682.3. Then I will say it's tough. But for me, it's easy because we're making money along the way.
That's amazing. That's really amazing. I think so many of us here, we have new people. Okay, we have new people here. I believe some of them are first time hearing you. Now to take 3.5 years to build a passive income of 30 to 40,000 is amazing. My next questions, okay, Sifu Chin, in your experience, 8 years, okay, you have seen so many different type of people. What do you think the criteria of those people, okay, that they're able to make it in this business? What do you see?
First of all, you must have clarity in the business. You must know what you want to aim for. Actually, in these 8 years, I've seen many people. They are very talented. They are very good. They are better salesmen than me. They can do sales. The sales skills very well, but they did not go far. Why? Because they have no clarity in the business. You got to understand what you want. If you want to build a long-term business, if you want to build a passive income, then you have no choice. You have to learn how to be a leader and grow groups together. So that is the first thing that you need to do. And second thing you need to do like this. Everything starts simple. The business is simple. So the simplest method is to learn from the successful people and just copycat business. So I say one of the things that helped me to grow in my current business is when all my other direct sales network marketing businesses that I have in the past, those business. By the way, now I'm on vertical mode. Okay,
Yeah,
so if you
because we
are
only can
holding
see
your
your mouth.
handphone vertical, yes, you
We
better
can
hold your
only
handphone vertical, right? Can
yeah,
or
we
not?
only can see your mouth.
Okay, what about this?
Yeah, I think like this is better. Not so
That is
close.
better. Something wrong. I'm seeing myself 90 degrees different. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So like that, all right, it's okay.
Okay.
So So what happened is, okay, yeah. So it is about doing the business simple. So when I was in first network marketing, second network marketing company, I started to read books, and I noticed that this one of the business is called one of the book is called Copycat. No one copycat. When you go to school, you don't want copycat, right? School doesn't want you to copycat. But here in network marketing, we want you to copycat. We want you to learn how to follow the successful methods. So this is how I started also. I started to learn from Raymond San, you know, he's my sifu, John June. Okay, what are the good things that we do? We come up, we do together. Yeah, but we don't want to make the things complicated, and that's what we do. So we do this day in, day out, day in, day out. So we talk to people about health, but I talk to people a lot about business. Now, because my clarity is very clear, I know I want to look for business partners. So I talk to many people about business. To me, it's like this. I don't mind missing some customers, but I do not want to miss a business partner. That's why I talk to people about the business a lot. I talk to new people. I can sit down with them, talk to the business, then talk to them about Kangen Water. But some of them, they are my customers. They bought the machine. They say they are not interested in business. I will come to talk to them many, many times about business. For example, like Belinda and Nick. They don't want to do the business, but I keep talking to them about the business.
Yeah, that's why I say I want to thank you for your persistence. If without your persistence, I think, you know, we are still wandering, you know, wandering somewhere. Okay, now, Sifu Chin, what do you think, okay, the right thing that you did? Okay, now, sometimes we do right, sometimes we do wrong. Okay, now, what do you think your whole team, under your leadership, what is the thing that you did right, that you lead the team to success?
Okay, we did right, but probably we didn't do it perfect. One of the things is our team are quite focused on building the business, so we know the importance of sharing the business, not just help part. Okay, but even so, when I say like that, there are many people that actually struggle in this area. Now, one thing about Kangen Water is where we are very emotional. In the past, other direct sales company, I have no problem. I got to talk to people about business. If I introduce to you a product of 300, how much can I earn? So I got to talk to you about the business. I have no choice. I want to build a business. I got to talk to any other people about business. But in Kangen Water, many people like to talk about without talking about the business. Well, because we are very emotionally attached, really many people are being benefited from it. So I think we did well is we introduced the importance of doing business together, bringing in business. Though saying so, there are many people that have struggled in this area, just cannot jump over from the change the mindset, the thinking. Yeah, but this is one of the things we're trying. So we did well. Another thing that we did well is we started to use TrueHealth 9.5. Now I'm very thankful to my core leaders, co-founder Edward as well, Caroline. I introduced Caroline introduced Edward to the business, right? So this is the two of them together with me and Lisa, four of us, we decided to start a name called TrueHealth 9.5. Because we started, we want to take the focus away from individuals. Don't say you're under Mr. Sifu Chin's team. So we want to use a name. So we started to have slides coming out like that. Then we started have trainings going on. Of course, then later on we come over to KL. That's where Bryce as well as Belinda, you all come in and join and make our team very, very, very strong, and then do team together. And what I really got, I said something that we did well when we did, and as a team, and do. I think that is one of the things that we have done well, lah.
All right.
Is it?
Okay. Okay, good. Now, I want to talk about current issue. Okay, Sifu Chin, because
Okay.
I heard about the glorious moment. You know how you build your team, how you lead 37,000 family member. That is the past. Okay. Now, what is the current issue now? The current issue now is COVID-19. That's why we are all here. We are all stuck here. Okay. Now, COVID-19 is a global issue. As of today, it's about 1.5 million people infected. In Malaysia, okay, in Malaysia, many of them will be out of job soon, facing unemployment. Some family members even have challenges, to get food. A lot of, maybe some of us, I'm not sure about you, probably some of us or some of you online, and those family members out there are full of fear, loss of directions, uncertainty. Sifu Chin, how do you feel in such an epidemic like this?
Okay, I feel opportunity, All right. Again, when we talk about network marketing, why did so many people want to go into network marketing? Not just Enagic, there are many other direct sales company out there. Why did so many people want to do that? Because number one, they feel that this is something that they can do without without a very big investment. So a small investment, they can start to do business and earn some money. And mostly, many people are being attracted by this thing called, and they're also talking about there will be freedom, right? No, but when it is freedom means when you are doing the business, you have time, but at the same time, you can still do the business. So people call this a home business. But home business, not really home business. A lot of us, some of us here in the team that we know, everybody has made good income, but sometimes we are very busy. Some of them we ask ourselves, how come very busy, How when can I slow down? And we say, no, don't slow down. Just go out. But this is opportunity, Because of this COVID, now everybody stays home and everybody learn how to go online. And suddenly, notice that, why do we always want to do big trainings? We can do trainings online. People cannot join our trainings in the hotel. Now they can join trainings online. Then we also started to think, we do business talk online or not? We don't just do trainings. Can we do business talk online? To share with other people about this incredible Kangen water business, share with them how we can do this business internet. I call it e-Kangen, okay? E-Kangen, how to do this Kangen business over online. All these things we can do over internet. Now, sometimes we are also talking about Kangen water can do international. How do you do international? By doing it on internet. You see, everything is there. In fact, e-Kangen or doing the business totally on internet is not a new thing. In US, there are other teams that doing it. But I always feel that the timing is not right because Malaysians, like me, I like to meet my friends face to face. I like to have a drink with them, even have a dinner with them, then share with them. I like to do that. Yeah. But this COVID has actually transformed the whole situation. And then they are making everybody sit at home. In other words, we are all being trained to do like that. So we are all being trained to learn how to go online suddenly. And I think that is a great opportunity. Now, when I think about it, I said, praise God. Praise God. I say, because Kangen water can be do like this. Do you notice that in every of the box, when someone order the machine, the box they receive it, inside there is a DVD teaching the customer how to install themselves. And that is the beauty of Enagic, right? Did you notice that our maintenance, we are all self-service? You can do e-cleaning service once a month on your own. My mom, 80 plus years, also doing it. And this is the beauty of the business. If Enagic is designed differently, the whole business, you need a technician to do for you everything. You need to come to the office and do everything like that. Then we will not be talking about that. We will be stuck at home. But praise God that now we can do. So I'm very excited. I see actually a very big future to do for Malaysia as well as to go international. This, of course, we are now at the starting stage. So a lot of things that we have to adjust and measure and readjust. But this is something that is long term. Yeah, Bell.
Very good. So we are seeing ourselves, okay, doing more
Right.
international business,
Mm,
online business.
mm.
Okay, now how, how, Fu Qin, that you going to see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Can you give us a glimpse, right? Because I believe the whole team under your coach, we wanted to know for the next like 5 years, 10 years, you know, in this 46 years old company, how do you see yourself in the next 5, 10 years?
Okay. We are not prophets, but we are not fortune tellers. Everybody's question first. How do you see Malaysia or the world in the next 5 years? Do you see that if let's say after 1-2 months, the whole world, now we finally get rid of COVID-19, is COVID-20 or whatever, another SARS, another whatever sickness, that would it come back again? The answer, I think many people would have agreed, yeah, it's very possible. This thing can happen at any time, you know. Then our business, whatever business that we do, will be disrupted again. So the only thing is to think about is how to do your business online. How to do your business without so many fixed costs. For example, companies that employ a lot of staff, from today onwards, from last month onwards, they are already start thinking, how do they cut this fixed cost, which means cut people. That means no more jobs. Okay, jobs is getting less and less secure now. So this is the current trend. This is what we cannot control. But what we can do is we started to change our business more e-kangen. We started to go on internet more. And this is what our direction is. Now, so in 5 years' time, this is what I see. Now, of course, we are already good at whatever that we're doing seminars, all those things we are doing good at that. We continue. But this internet business, there will be like this. Every week, every day, there will be people talking online. Every one of you will be able to bring in people to online to see the business. Now, who is coming online to see the business? Now we are not just talking about 40, 50 years old. In the most of the crowd here, if you do a survey, I think many of them is 40, 50 years old, some of them 30 plus years old. But in future, I believe that many of the 20 plus years old will be in millennials. Millennials that better talking to computer, talking to internet over talking face to face. But not saying that they are not good, you know. They actually can do well. It's just that right now they have not seen the opportunity, not open to them yet. But I think this whole internet things open up the full opportunity to this group of people. So in 5 years' time, I believe that internet kangen, e-kangen is a very big portion of our business. And also I will be seeing many people that younger people coming in to join a business. And younger people, they want to come and join a business. They introduce a prospect, 70 years old. Can 20 plus years old sign up a 70 years old as a downline? Can. Over internet, over internet. This is my upline. So over the internet is possible because it is not face to face. You don't go out together. Right? So over internet, this is all possible. And personally, I also noticed that now I really enjoy it. Now I can go holiday. If I'm in Hawaii, maybe I can do a training with all you. Then if I'm going to New Zealand, in New Zealand, I can do online sales seminar with my friends anyway. So if I'm in New Zealand, someone in Malaysia wants to get an order machine, same thing. I just do everything online. Then the company send it to them and then start doing. So I'm seeing that this is the trend in Kangen. I'm seeing that there will be more globalization, at least in our Kangen business. So this is the things that I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm not too worried about the number of 6S. We already have 286S. This number is going to continue. I don't know, but I will want to see many of the younger people become successful. I will want to see some of our current leaders right now. You are 6A, you are 5A, you are 6A2. I will want to see you all really grow in the business into really grow your business bits and bounds lah. Yeah. Yep, Belinda. Well, is he still there? She is okay. So anyway, you're hearing me, I think she like. So, but I also see some challenges, for example, like the internet speed. But those are the things that we cannot control. We cannot control the internet speed. But this thing will change in future. This trend, this one will be solved. That's why we are going to 5G, right? Right? If we can go into 5G, we will not have these internet problems. So this is where the world is going into. And I think we need to look at this time as an opportunity. Don't just look at this time as a warm-up time training, so that after the MCO is over, I will go out and go and run. I think this is one of the areas that we can run now.
Excellent. So we are looking a little bit of glimpse, of the futures, the bright futures that we have with Kangen on this, with our company, our 46 years old company. Well, one thing, you're on the right track, because we don't want to repeat, what Sifu Chin had gone through. Energic is 46 years old, and we have our own factory. All right, we have our own factory. And you don't have to maintain every month on the product. And I say, okay. Now, it's about 3:30. I have one more questions to ask Sifu Chin. I remember 2 years ago when I was driving Sifu Chin and Lisa to the airport. I don't know whether he remember that. Okay, that was about 2 years ago. I was very curious. I said, Chin, you will make it, you earn a very good passive income, okay? And I still see both of you coming into the West Malaysia, traveling to the other country, to looking for market potential and still searching for a bigger network. Actually, you can retire. You can retire and you can enjoy your passive income, Then I actually very curious. I wanted to know why. Is it because of money, that you still continue to work on it, okay? Because I say this, even today, both of you retired or both of you enjoying your 2 child at home, your team, the beauty of this business is this. Your team, people like me, or people like Bryce, or people like Noli, they will still continue to grow because this is the business that everybody owns. And Sifu Chin, what keep both of you going? Is it because of money?
Okay. What? All right. Actually, to be frank with you, when success come, when we started to go up to 6A22, 6A2, 6A22, then 6A23, naturally we slow down a bit lah. When it's 6A23, we still doing, we still showing face, but other than that, we slow down a bit. And I really thought that it is the end already. We are already now on passive income, 5 figures. We can rest already lah. Okay. But I remember those are the times when we go overseas. Every time when we go overseas, we go on stage, we look at other people, and then I started to see, hey, how come we are not doing? Number one, I saw that many people are actually doing even better than us, and they are still doing, and they are not stopping. And we also noticed that there are many other people that actually are still aiming for higher. And when we look at Lisa, and we start thinking about it. Number one, we feel that, hey, we are no more high. We probably, considered quite good in Malaysia, but in worldwide, we are not really high. So why don't we do it better? And the second thing is we look at ourselves and we suddenly we notice that we can do. We are just 40 plus years old. We are not like 50 years old. We are 60 years old. We must retire. I said no. We don't need to retire. Why do we suddenly want to retire? So that is one of the things that started us thinking. Then the other thing is like this. When we become successful, guess what happened? Then my downlines, they are also fighting. They are going up 682. They are going 6822. So naturally, I have responsibility and I wanted to help these people to grow. So their goals suddenly become part of my goals. My goals now is to help these junior people also achieve what they want. What they want. I think there's these two reasons are there. Number one is okay, so helping the downlines out of responsibilities. I feel that as I cannot go. I cannot just sit down there and don't do anything. I have to help. That's one thing. Second thing is, why do we stop now? If we can do it, why do we stop now? And I was just share with you. So it was in my mind. So I was just thinking that should we be contented? Contented means what? I just be happy if whatever you have, Actually, at a personal level, I think that we must think like that. We must think like that. Even though you give me nasi lemak, tiap-tiap hari nasi lemak also, I must learn how don't complain too much. I can survive with it. But I cannot use that as an excuse to not grow. Even though I know the importance of contentment is important, but I cannot use that as an excuse for me not to grow. In fact, we must grow. God wants us to grow. Personal level like that. Now, it's not about making a lot more money, Don't worry about too much money. Don't have too much money. Why? Because it's all about how you spend the money. Where do you use the money? That is another issue. So don't worry about making too much money, okay? Because we have, apart from learning how to earn more money, but we need to learn how to use money in a very meaningful way. Very meaningful way. I think that is so I believe in this. We should do when we can. We should continue to grow, and I have to set the example, right?
Excellent. So now, Sifu Chin, your passion is to helping all of us. Now, all of you online, Sifu Chin said he's going to help all of us. Now, our goal is his goal, right? Woo! Our goal is his goal. That is what he's passionate about, to help all of us. And is what he's passionate about to continue, right? So we have a wonderful leader here because he said he's going to help all of us. So that's actually really touched me, because I said you can just let go, then go enjoy yourself. But he said no. Can I say this, Sifu Chin? The more successful we are, the more successful you are, Sifu Chin.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Sifu Chin, I have this
Definitely.
another questions. Okay, now we was in America in December 2019. We was inspired by Mr. Eric Worre during that time. And when we come back, you want all of us to set our new goal to reach a new height, right? Okay, Sifu Chin, what is your goal for the next 1 year? Because all of us here, because everybody here, you are part of it. Remember the 250 million of commission payout? Now, for the next 1 year, how much you want to earn? Okay, now Sifu Chin, what is your goal that we can participate into your goal for the next 1 year?
Okay, I don't have 1 year goal, to be frank with you, but I do have a 3-5 years goal. Why? Because it's like this. Once you are on passive income, if you are at my level, even truly speaking, if this COVID time continues, I still have commission, right? I still have income coming in, right? So I don't set my 1 year goal, because my goal is how to grow the team, and of course when my team grows, my income will grow. So it's the growth goal, not the income, not the team goal. One of the team goals that I already have long time ago is I want to help 25 people become 6823. How many of you have you heard this before? So right now we already have 9. When I had this goal of 25 people, 6823 and above, that was many years ago. I think that time we have about 3 or 4 people only 6823. Yeah, only is one of it. So only have a few people only 6823. But that time I already set a goal, say I want to have 25% become 6823. Now, then because I know when there are many people become successful, don't worry about my money. I will go earn a lot more, right? So that is one of the goals that I have. I still have that goal, okay? 25 people, 6823 and above, right? Now, then the other thing is, but then of course, I also know the importance of setting personal goal lah. Okay, so one of the thing is monetary goal. So one of these monetary goal that I have long time ago is, can I earn 1 million US dollar a month? Sorry, a year, not a month, a year. Now, right now we are not there yet. We are not there yet. 1 million US dollar a year. I remember in Eric Worre, we went there. There was one session that, see, that seminar is like 8,000 people, So during one seminar, they are asking, any one of you are making 100,000 US dollar a year. 100,000 US dollar a year to us Malaysian means 400,000 ringgit a month, a year, 400,000 ringgit a year. That means every month you have got to make 30,000, 35,000 ringgit, then you qualify, So many of us, we stand up, okay? But when he asked this next question, how many of you you already earn 1 million US dollar a year? $1 million US dollars a year. I cannot stand up. I'm not there yet. Ringgit, yes, but US dollar, no. So we sit down yet. But then Eric Worre is looking at the people there, maybe about less than 100 people in the group, in the seminars. But he says by his calculations, he felt that at this moment, there are probably 800 to 1,000 people who is at US dollar 1 million a year, more than, okay? So I tell you that give me a lot of encouragement. Why? Because I already have set the goal. But sometimes you set goals, you want to aim for the goal and run after it, but at the same time, you were just like, are you can or not, or like that, But when during the seminar, when I said that what it does to me is like this, I know this is possible. It is possible. It is so many people has already done it already. So are we. We can. I might not know how to get to there yet now, but we just have to continue to do what is right. Continue to look at the new things. So I suddenly I feel that is possible. So my goal doesn't change. One of the thing is how to go 1 million US dollar a year. Okay, that goal doesn't change, but that goal is become more real now, because I know that I need to put in effort, really have really good plans. Now, that time was in December. Now it is April. Guess what is that goal? What will be that? What will the action plan? See, the action plan is ikangen. This is one of the things. Now, so things will come along your way, and then you started to see opportunities and to change the method that we are doing. So I believe that this is all connected lah. Okay. All right. One more other thing is like this, but I also know that it's not. I have a good team goal, which is 25, 623 and above. Now I have my personal goals and income goals. I already have, but I feel that I must remind myself, cannot be too tied down to the monetary side of it, right? So, or the business side of it. So there was one day, this is last year, then suddenly I was thinking, what kind of goal can I set to motivate myself? Then there is one day I ask myself this question. I say, if on the street I see somebody really in need of help, now if I can open a check, how much money can I write the check to that person without telling my wife first? Oh, so I started to think about it. Then I think, wow, it's very low, Now, my wife is like this. If I want to give anybody, if I ask my wife first, guys, I will ask my wife first, this money can or not. Normally she say, okay, can give. I want to give an association, can give, no problem. But you know what does it mean or not? I can write first, then after I come back and tell Lisa, say, Lisa, actually I gave away how much money like that. Already give lah. She will say, oh, okay lah. So when I was thinking about this question, then I noticed that this amount very small. We have not reached to that level yet. That I can give I can help anyone that I really want at any time. The amount is very small. So I gave myself a target at that time. By okay, I wanted to become a person who can see someone in need straight away, write a check of how much money, give to that person or give to that organization, and come back and tell my wife, and I give away this much money to them, and my wife say, yeah, okay lah. So I have a target on that one also.
Wow. That's such a good
That
personal goal.
one I actually have to put up very many high levels, because I noticed that you many people see us as leader, make a lot of money, but that figure I can give without telling my wife and come back to tell her that actually right now is to my standard is not high lah. So that is one of the motivation that we have to do.
Yeah. We should give without expecting return. I
Yep.
think that is most of us. I'm not sure about others, but that's really motivate me, okay, to work towards that. Meaning to say, I should give whenever, but I don't expect return. To be very frank, how many of us at this level that we able to achieve that, or with such a good leader like Chin and Lizzo to lead the whole team, I believe we will be there. I'm not sure about all of you, because all of us deserve a second chance, and all of us deserve a plan B in times like this. In plan B, Sifu Chin, would you like to share a little bit about the plan B that we have?
Yes. Plan B. First week of COVID, everyone stay at home. It's like a holiday. Many people very happy lagi holiday. Second week of COVID, people are restless. So we started to doing trainings. By the end of second week, people say, wow, I'm so motivated. Thank you very much. But third week, which is this week, right? Which is this week, do you notice that we are cutting down on the trainings and now we are going into action mode already?
Action.
One of the action mode that is Plan B. So Plan B is a business talk that we have designed. Thanks to Yvonne, Belinda, and Jillian. These three girls really put in a lot of effort to think through. We have so many discussion or arguments, about what to put into the talk. But the whole idea is, if this is on internet, it is not an internet seminar to sell machines. We feel that right now, yes, our machine is very good. Many families should need it, but people needed an income, a different income, plan B, because plan A doesn't work anymore. What is our plan A? Our plan A is to stay on the job forever and then get promoted. That was my plan A. There was for some people, someone's plan A. Their plan A is to run the business, and then do a bit of Kangen water part time lah. But I still run my business. But many of this plan A is already disrupted. That's why people are looking for a way out. People are looking for another income source. So that's why you call it plan B. So we invite people to plan B and then the business talk over there. And one of the things that we got to tell them now that this plan B is based on a 46 years old Japanese company with a fantastic product. so the product doesn't change. It's fantastic. But the best thing is like this: everything can be done on internet. The whole business can be done on internet. You want to join our business? Fill out the form online, pay your money, and immediately you can. We will arrange everything to you. The machine is sent to you. You install yourself. You say you cannot install yourself. Get your son. As anyone 12 years old and above, ask them to watch a video. They will do better than you. They can do it also. Right? So everything is done there. Maintenance yourself, and then your machine is 5 years of warranty. But but best thing is you can immediately join our business. So how to do a business? Just invite another person to internet and listen to this plan B. So everything is on internet. You can do this international. You can invite this internet. I was sending some informations to my Vietnam partners. I do not know whether they got joined in or not. They are busy people. Some are, yeah. So maybe they did not. Okay, but who knows? This week I invite them. They did join. 2 weeks later, what about 2 weeks later? Another 1 month later, they can join our seminars online at any time. And this is how we can do the business together. So plan B is what we designed. In fact, tonight, 9 p.m., Yvonne J is going to share another plan B. It will be on English. Okay, of course, again, our max people is 300 people, but this is not a training time anymore. All you need to do is you just invite people online to listen to this plan B talk.
Wonderful. Thank you. Now, our session is actually going to end very soon. It's already 3:53. I would like to thank Sifu Chin for his big heart, for his really big heart to share with us. As a leader, transparency is very important as we all working together as a team. Now, he's a leader from nothing to something, from ordinary to extraordinary. Now, that's the leader that we all want to follow. That's the leader that we all want to model with. So, folks, thanks Sifu Chin for his big heart, for his generosity, for his sharing that inspire all of us, for Kangen, for the plan B to come, for tonight. I believe all of you do not want to miss out, because tonight we have Yvonne. Yvonne is a lecturer. I think she's still a lecturer, an entrepreneur, and a coach. A beautiful lady to share with you why should you have a plan B? Why plan B is so important, and it's not plan C, it's plan B. Go all out, okay, to ask your friends to come and have a look with our plan B. Now, some of the people is asking, can I have some Q&A? BK is asking, okay. Sifu Chin, I will open up for Q&A, Sifu Chin, for probably maybe about three.
Don't ask me so
Q&A.
much on product, okay? After 8 years, many of the product knowledge I'm not good.
Yeah, you can type here. We try to cover it, okay?
Right.
Or you would like to speak? BK, what is your questions?
Yeah, just type down there.
So it's 3:55, okay.
Okay, so is saying that we can't deny that we are direct selling, but many people don't like direct selling when you approach them, isn't it? Is it what you are asking? Yeah, okay, good. That's why don't sell direct selling. Don't market your business like a direct selling business. Now, we are not denying that we are, but I do not need to sell to them in that way, right? So plan B is a good business. Tell them it's an internet business. I don't sell I don't sell this like a network marketing business anymore. I love network marketing, but I'm selling the business like internet business. So I tell you it's a business. Now, if they later on find out that this is direct selling, this is direct selling, okay, then of course you can still ask them. Don't worry about this. You can still ask them. Oh, you don't like direct selling. Why you don't like direct selling? Why you don't like direct selling? I don't like to push people to buy things. Yes, exactly. That's why on Plan B we don't push people to buy things. You just invite people to go online and let them find out by themselves, right? So that's one of the things that we ask them. Secondly, is they say, but Plan B, this direct selling one, they make a lot of money, things like that, like that. Well, you can tell them, yeah, that's exactly because it makes a lot of money. That's why we invite you to come. So if they say that internet, they say, I don't like to look for people. So you can ask them, you don't like to look for people, but would you like passive income? Would you like overridings? Would you like when you are sleeping here in KK, you know, someone in Taiwan is doing business and you are getting commission there? Okay. You get what I mean? So this is one of the, so I think the conceptual change is you must start from ourselves first. How do you look at yourself? How do you position at yourself? Now, first of all, to me, I have no problem as a direct seller. I am now, when we go to GoPro, this is what we learn. Hey, we are professionals, but I have problem with the not professional direct selling people or not professional network marketing business. I have problem with those people. They are not professional. But if you are professional, you love your business, I think that's very good at it. Now, any business is not just network marketing. In any, or even restaurant business, you will have some people that is professional. There are some restaurants that is not professional. You like which one? You like those that is really, they use their heart to do, right? Some of the restaurant you walk in, you love it because you feel that they have really used their heart to do their business. And I think this is very important that we must settle in our heart first. This okay to be network marketing. There's no problem with it. I enjoy being it. But I'm smart enough that when I talk about Plan B, I'm approaching people like a internet business. Okay, so I hope that I answered that part. So Steven is asking one question. I'm just reading and answering. Please share your most difficult prospect that you eventually succeed and where you stump at that moment. Okay. All right. I tell you, there are many difficult prospects, but they never join us. And I have no problem. They are very difficult prospect. They never join us. I'm very happy because my income, 37,000, is from those people who really wanted to do. It's from Belinda, Noli, Zahid. It's from all these people. So I would not lose sleep over the very difficult prospect. Okay. So one thing is like this. I know sometimes we are in like a, we have a we have a personal motivation that we wanted to make that person believe in us. That person doesn't matter one. That person alone will not change your life. What is important is ourselves. We look at the things. Yes, next is the key. Just go to the next one. Just go to the next one until you find a person. Now, when you do like that, when you are settled, you go to the next person. You go to the next person. You go to the next person. You might find out that some of the difficult person they might come and join you later. Some of the difficult times they might join you later. Okay. So but you must continue to be persistent first and consistent. Persistent and consistent.
Excellent.
Mm.
All right. Okay. Now,
do we have time with other questions, right? How to facing a
yeah.
rejection during sharing the contact information? Same thing. First of all, you must settle your image. You must have an image problem. Some of them are so bad image problem. You go to people, you feel so down, okay, because you have a very bad projection on your on self, you know. Why? Because you probably are thinking that yeah, I'm selling water machine. Okay, that's why. Very early on, I already settled already. I'm not a water seller. I'm not a machine seller. I am a businessman. I'm doing a Kangen business. You can join my business or you don't want to join, that is fine. But I'm talking about the business. So the image, self-image is very important. Okay, what is your attraction word before you tell them about this business? Ayo, ikangen lah. Don't even say ikangen. Just say it's an internet-based business lah. Plan B. That is my attraction word. Plan B. Yeah, Belinda, your turn already.
All right. Thank you, Sifu Chin, for wonderful sharing today. Now, for all of you, I know you got questions, okay, for questions. Please refer back to the person that invited you on these sessions, number one. Number two, please come back at night, 9 o'clock, to hear out what's plan B for you, what's plan B for your family, what's plan B for your good friend. They all need it, okay? So I would like to thank Sifu Chin once again, and all of you, you can unmute your mic, you can unmute your video right now to say thank you to Sifu Chin for his precious time to share with us. You can unmute yourself if you want to show your beautiful
I'm
face.
seeing faces. Ustazah, you are here. Rosly, you're here. Wow. Thank you very much. Noli, see you. Steven, you are there. Claudia, I see you. Hey, you can unmute yourself. You can talk now.
Yeah, you can unmute yourself. Let me
Mr. Mo,
see.
Ed1, I see you guys. Adrian. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are the one contributed to all the Kangen business lah. Itulah pasal kau orang. Pasal kau orang lah kami tidak boleh berehat tuh. Now we are motivated to do better.
Thank you, Sifu Chin.
Thank you, Zahid.
Thank you, Belinda.
Thank you everyone
Thank you.
online.
Thank you, Sifu Chin. Thank you, Belle.
Thank you.
We shall see you again.
Thank you, Sifu Chin.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sifu Chin. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Sifu Chin. Yeah, great. Thank you for
有一个
sharing.
小 burger stacker box 吧
Jason,
？Hello，
burger 一直是你啊
煮太多了
burger
吧？
来。
那个
This Jason keep talking about burger. Is that Jason Yao?
那个叫 Kevin 了，或者是我。
Steam will be fine with me. Yes, not so